Hello everyone and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. In the last session we headed out into the wilds of Monarch and made it to Amber Heights where the Iconoclasts are taking up residence. And in this part we need to find the leaders of this place, and I'm hoping they're in here, because if they're not in here then I'm not really sure where they would be. But we've got a few named people in here, so let's have chats, shall we?
Never seen you before.
Correct. I'm new here, you say that like it's a problem. You sure about that? Yeah, I'm new here.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
That's the spirit. What's your story?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
You said you've been around the whole moon. You must know a few things no one else does. I can buy you a bottle, I can bust one of your head. I've heard someone saying you're best to ask about the real monarch. Strength. I bet I could outdrink you. I mean, we must try that.
Kid, I ain't got but half a liver left. And what's there don't work so good, and I could still drink you under the table. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Pay 20 bits, buy yourself a drink. What happened to you here?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age.
Yeah?
Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
What did they do?
Mostly we protect the folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox. And I've been thinking about seeing it found.
What if they're still alive?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
Fair enough. You want mementos, photographs, or...?
Thereabouts.
Can't you find them yourself?
Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
Alright, one lockbox coming right up.
Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. We spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Cool, cheers my mans. Anyone? None of you are named? Rioter. Agitator. Okay, let's try... Ooh, what's about back here? No one's looking, are they? Handwritten list of recipes. One stands out from the rest. Wrapped it on brains. Clean and boiled brains. Let dry, preferably under a spore tree. Season with sugar, AC nutmeg, and paprika. Boil and filter a ladle of taro blood. Soak brains overnight. Cook for 10 to 15 minutes on a low fire. Yikes. It's a big yikes. Don't need any of that. Alrighty, let's head up top. I was about to nick these, but hello, there's a dude right here. Oh, it's just a revolutionary. You gonna see me if I do this? Potentially. Kind of living life on the edge by not saving here, aren't I? We'll be fine. Sublight ID cartridge. Did we... Yeah, we got all of that. Okay, so... The top dogs are not here. I could have sworn I was told they were at the top of this hill. But... apparently not. What the hell is that? The Fun Times barrel. Increases crit damage. It's interesting. Someone going to see me if I steal that? Hello? Can I please? Thank you. Okay. Well. I am not sure then. Where is... Was it a quest I was doing? Why was I looking for these two people? I don't even remember. But I could have sworn I was told they were up the hill. Where's this on the map? I'm here. So it's just up there. That's what we want. We want to head to Fallbrook. Yeah, okay, I really... What? What? Why? I don't understand. Why would they do that? I'm gonna load this. How far back was this? God damn it. Please tell me. Please tell me it wasn't too far. It was an autosave. Was it at the end of this convo?
I'm drinking here. Move yourself on.
It was at the end of this convo.
Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
Buy yourself a drink.
I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so. I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is?
Oh, this is cool. I guess I missed some stuff from him. So maybe it's a good thing that I died. Or I loaded. I guess I can make a guess. The hottest place on Monarch is probably the closest to Olympus.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off ass loads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space.
So if there's no air, how did you survive?
O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment. Put my ear to the ground.
It's hot enough to boil water and you put your ear against a rock?
I did get a burn on the low before I smartened up. Put a towel under me. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell.
Well, that's fucking terrifying.
When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched.
We'll leave you be. Alright, interesting, interesting. Well, I'm not going to go back and fucking pick up all the bits and stuff again, so... RIP that. I don't know why they all started attacking me. Like, nobody saw me. I don't think, at least. Oh, hello. I haven't been up here. This must be where they were talking about. I didn't know this part existed. Ah, this must be the hill that they were on about. Cool. Okay. Who are you? That's just a revolutionary. Which one do I want to try first? Let's try this one, perhaps. Can't remember whose house was whose. One of them was the main person, and the other one was the person that sounds like they might be trying to stage a coup. Not entirely sure. Would not be surprised.
A manta queen.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, they're both up here.
Mind, but
Graham and Zora.
we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
Rip.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
You do. Hello.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
I'm told you're out of pamphlets. That's a shame. What do you teach?
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
Looking for more ways to help people here. Anything you need?
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
A printing press on Monarch?
Oh, yes. Many facilities lie abandoned in the wilderness. I believe the press could be operational again with a little elbow grease and luck.
Sounds to me like a nifty little challenge.
Such enthusiasm, yes. I agree wholeheartedly. Our own little fixer-upper. Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
MSI supplies you?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Where is the supplier then?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Okay, and Huxley, the runner from the Northern Ruins, I hope to get out of there.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
She better.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf.
Alright, I will be back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Hang on.
Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all
Okay.
this.
Get the printing press rollers, optional, get the other stuff. Cool, cool. Anything else to spot around here? Couple of shunts. Let's pop a cheeky save so that I don't lose all my progress again. What on earth? I didn't click the fridge game. Okay, that dude can totally see me. Welcome to Graham Bryant's personal conglomeration of notes, theories, and findings regarding philosophism and how it informs our lives. Access files on the Halcyon colony. The Board's lies. The Board vastly overestimates their authority and grasp on power. Without the Earth Directorate's military might to back them up, they would not be able to maintain their life-draining grip on the colony's throat. They spread lies and misinformation to confuse and oppress the masses. Perhaps that's one of the reasons they've not allowed any colony ships since the Hope's disappearance. They've had 70 years to condition their good little workers to follow their directives unquestioningly. Their lies become more and more transparent as the years pass, and will soon be too obvious for even the most deluded colonists to see. The oppression must end. A man from Byzantium told us of an acquaintance who had been arrested for carrying philosophist texts. Not teaching, not evangelizing, just carrying. They oppress any truth that threatens their corrupt structure. Is this what we want? Do we want to live in a society where we can be sent to Tartarus for our beliefs? No. The workers' minds are poisoned, their will shackled, their dreams hamstrung. This can stand no longer. We must tear this entire regime down. The dangers of a corporate society? I hope to someday publish a greater work in which I can more expansively lay out what is so clear to me, that our society's obsession with a corporate-run life has stifled and crippled humanity's ability to grow. Alas, for now, I can only collect my scattered thoughts into this barely functional machine. In my younger and more vulnerable days, I bought into the attraction of a corporate ladder, a measured, quantifiable way with which to judge oneself against one's peers. It provided motivation, meaning. Yet my spirit longed for more than just a paycheck. It yearned to reach out and connect with my fellow man. It sought a connection. It sought kin. It sought a familial unit. The corporations claim they are that familial unit, but they treat us like pets. We beg for scraps at the table, and if they are so kind as to drop one, we praise the ground they tread on, while they usher us into kennels called homes. We attach ourselves to contractually obligated familial units, strangers to whom we share no more connection than the employers seeking to empower themselves by our unions. We bear children out of obligation to our executives, who demand a constant workforce. We slave away, in the vain hope that someday we too will be like those executives, until the day we die and are processed, burned, and filed away as another tick on a human resources paperwork. We have built ourselves into a cold, unthinking, efficient machine, and in doing so have abandoned all the warmth humanity is capable of. I weep for us all. Sanjar and the betrayal of his truth. I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporations, as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. Now I'm not so sure. Recently I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. I cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth as I have. Some are just not capable. And so it is a tragic thing. Tragic that he is weaker than I'd hoped, that he cannot fight for a cause. I can empathise with tragedy. Should the day come when the metal of our spirits clash against one another, that empathy will shield me from guilt. Like the Board, he now stands across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the Board, he spreads, nay, celebrates, the poison that cripples our society. Like the Board, his stubbornness will only blind him to his inevitable fall. Tragic. Damn. That was just the first one of 3. Access files on the Iconoclasts. Oh my god, there's so much. So much to read. Okay. What was this? Ah, fuck. Personal thoughts regarding Zora. For someone who is so committed to the Iconoclast way, I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often, I fear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decisions, more than the search for the guiding truth will save us. That will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment, a much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. Teaching notes. Of all the things to motivate a person, I'm finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to the corporate structure. Recalling those painful memories lights their fire anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped through on his way to Stellar Bay. After thumbing through our pamphlet, he asked me how we can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor in gas masks. When clearing a mantis swarm nest, we wear masks to ward off poisonous fumes. Even after the nest is cleared, the fumes may remain for some time, thus we wear the masks until we're safe to breathe. Until the very last dregs of our poisonous corporation society are gone, the attachment to bits will remain. Though their use is uncomfortable, and though they stifle our spirit just as the masks are ill-fitting and limit our vision, we must persist with them until we can cast them aside. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I find that more and more of our population turns to the written word of my pamphlets. I'm happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I wonder if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more. Wouldn't that be something, to return to my duties as editor in a publication, only this time of my own control, and not stifled by the rules and regulations of style guides and grammar books? Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. I'll put them where they belong, as decreed by the eternal truth. And finally, files on the universe. Influence drift. When I realised the truth of philosophism, I immediately wondered how I can be the first to recognise the poisonous spiral that has shaped our society. Then, one day, I was talking to, of all people, Huxley. She once lamented that she'd like nothing more than a pet canid. I confess to know very little about animal behaviour, as I'm much more concerned with the animal that is mankind, but I stressed that I didn't think such a thing was possible. She let it go, but some weeks later, Zora reported the strangest thing, stories of a marauder with a canid follower. I don't know if it had been sighted here or on Terra 2, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. I wondered if she had told other people, and if word had spread of the possibility until it wriggled its way into the mind of marauders somewhere. Ideas are insidious. If even a marauder, mindless husk that it is, can be convinced of an idea, there must be hope for the workers of this colony, poised as they are against the eternal truth. If we can shout so loudly that the truth inches its way into the collective consciousness, I am confident it will spread to the rest of the cosmos. And the suppression of the truth. It is very difficult to face the eternal truth, that everything happens for a reason, that life and everything in it is the will of the cosmic consciousness, can be a terrifying one. There is an urge among us all to control the parameters of one's life. This urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truth simply by existing. Mankind does not shed the weight of its own shackles, and so I find that spreading philosophism is unnecessarily difficult. But the universe cannot suppress it forever. Biology changes, creatures adapt and evolve, we overcome our urges for the better of our species. Someday our minds will be born more open to this idea. Until then, I must not abandon hope. Cool. Fuck me, that was a lot of reading. Oh boy. It's funny, when you talk normally, like in recording. Can you see me here? I don't think so. When I talk normally recording, my voice doesn't like hurt and stuff. It's all fine. But when I'm reading long paragraphs of stuff, then it starts to hurt. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is that makes it hurt when I'm reading it off a page or whatever, rather than just, you know, speaking naturally. I guess it's because when I'm talking naturally, then it's like, it's slower and saying thoughts as they come to me rather than just constant talking. Current patients, Ezekiel Manti infested, yich. Current status no longer with us, Ronnie fractured ankle, Ivers multiple bullet wounds, Milson acid burns. Sounds fun. How's it going, Zora?
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye. Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press.
So, you run the triage clinic?
Yeah, name's Zora. I've been patching up the Iconoclast since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can.
So you're a Sawbones?
I was a long time ago, over in Cascadia. Rizzo was trying to sweeten up animal parts, and often that meant a lab coat got bit. Now I'm whatever I need to be to keep these folks from bleeding out.
Well, you seem very practical. It does seem wasteful to buy press parts rather than food.
Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it.
Do you always talk to your leader like that?
When he's being an idiot, sure.
Fair enough. What happened in the ruins?
The Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath.
You found a queen that far north? Wish I'd been there.
You and me both, Nyoka. We could have used the help. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded.
Talking to me is always urgent.
You'll have to excuse the captain's insufferable spirit.
Men dying, talking to a stranger. Men dying, talking to a stranger. Yeah. Stop by later, Mr. Urgency, when I don't have my hands full. Hey.
Damn it. I hoped that she'd do a quip and then I could actually mention helping. But apparently that's it. Feels bad. Okay. Well, good chats. I think we're done here.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
Indeed. Who likes a
The
dead
folks in
critter?
Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
Okay. Off out we go once more. Righty. Righty-tighty. Yes, the commuter. Where is that? Oh, that's back home. Wait, no. Oh, wait, we can just fast travel right here. That's alright then. That's alright. I don't mind that. Boy, can I not wait for next gen, which apparently is going to have near instant loading times. If it does, I will scream a scream of happiness. Wait, hang on. How am I getting in there? The path's closed. Oh, wait, up there. Sealed. You know what? Somehow I totally missed that there was this path when I walked past. I checked that door and was like, oh, well, them's the brakes, can't get in. But there's actually a whole extra place here that we never explored. So, cool. Hello.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Right, well, have you seen my gun? I'm not leaving. What's going on here?
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
Loving the attitude, man. Keep it up. That's going to go very well for you. What's wrong with the generator?
What are you, a safety inspector? It's busted. Pumping out gas. It ain't safe.
You're just standing around this fence, though. Shouldn't you be fixing it?
Oh, whoops. I'll get right on that, boss. Hope this ain't in my performance review.
This is the one NPC I want to kill more than any other. I need to get inside.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
Lie, persuade. You're here for Carlotta. I get it. I'll off her. Wait, what? I'll off her. You get paid. We all go home with a win. Is that really what he's here for? That's the persuade option, so I guess it must be. I'm here to investigate reports of a mantis swarm infestation.
Oh, of all the void damned. I ain't getting eaten alive for a couple of bits. Pack it up, crew.
Yeah. Fuck off now, would you? Sublight thug. Oh, great. Oh my god, there was a lot of them. Good thing I didn't go for the attack option. Christ. What have we got in here? No one to look at me? Time to get stealing. Pulse hammer. Oh, it's not even stealing. Nice. Very nice. Warning. Unauthorized access to this equipment may result in injury, death, or unemployment. Continue. Fuck. I really need hack 55, man. I've missed out on so many things because I don't have hack 55. God damn it. The fact that so many things require hack 55 make me think that they assume people will have hack 55 by now. Which is kind of strange. Because I feel like that's not going to be the case for most people. My god, this is expensive. What the fuck's in here?
Deft hands, Cap.
Not massively worth it. Ah, fuck, and now I'm over encumbered. Oh my god. Why does everything have to weigh so damn much? What was that, 21? Do you guys have armor that's already 21, 24, and 26? You do, okay. That can get into the bin then. Break that down. I don't suppose any of these gives me extra hacking, do they? No. Oh, hello, sorry, 29? Well, shit. Don't mind if I do. Except that I put a bunch of mods into this. So that's a bit of a fucker. Guess if I give you this, does that still apply to me? Not sure. Gotta remember not to destroy that though. Level 9, I'm assuming that's not... Yeah, no, that's nowhere near. Oh, I have to be in my inventory to break it down. And you... And you... Okay. Gun-wise, what can we get rid of here? We've got a flamethrower. Officer's spine. This looks just like this, but this is just a upgraded version, is it? I think it might be. I think that one might just be a straight up better version of that. Okay, that'll do for now. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I diddly do. What have we got over here then?
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Relax, the Sublight Squad is gone.
Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you anyway?
Just your friendly neighborhood Iconoclast. I'm Vault. Graham sent me to pick up supplies. Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Savage. In we go. Howdy.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
The optional stuff, get high capacity cartridges or extra supplies. Okie doke. Why did Sanjar ban you from working with the Iconoclasts?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
Well, why have you been helping Graham?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the Iconoclasts for doing it.
Well, where are they going to get their supplies now then?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Extra food and medicine, please.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
I will, do my best. Are you just gonna disappear? You are, okay. Time to loot the fuck out of this place then. Lovely, lovely. Wow, a whole 2 energy cell. Crazy stuff. We're gonna find a key for that anywhere, or... I don't know if there are keys for those safes. Or whether I'm just supposed to hack it open. Probably just supposed to hack it open, aren't I? And so I shall. Don't need that. Don't need that. Have that for the selling. I may as well do the selling right here, in fact. What have we got? You and you can certainly go. I thought I had another one of these, but I guess I don't. Flamethrower, plasma launcher, grenade launcher. They all just kind of look similar, but I really like the style of these helmets. They're cool. Very cool. Lovely. Dom 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 dom. Almost missed a bunch more ammo. Very nice, very nice. Any on this middle bit? Or higher up? No. No. Okay, I think we're good. I do believe. Right, should we head back to Amber Heights then? Can I just whap out fast travel? I sure can. In we go. You love to see it. The Earth Directorate catalogues habitable stellar systems and sells exploitation rights and nominal control of them to the highest bidders. Huh. Oh, I didn't know that. When buying and selling from a vendor, your best dialogue skill, lie, persuade, or intimidate, is automatically used to negotiate your best price. Huh. I thought it was just standard. That's cool. Right. Is Graham going to be mad at us?